Students, today we will study our new chapter in EVS, that is chapter 12 and environment. So students, let's read this chapter. And environment. Kiara is asking from her mother that am I also a part of an environment? Yes, Kiara, you are also a part of an environment. All living and non-living things that surround us are part of the environment. Environment is made up of all living and non-living things that can affect our lives. It comprises of animals, plants and non-living things. The living and non-living things of an environment interact with each other. We depend on the environment for food, medicines, furniture, clothes and many more things. Now students, you must be wondering that what is this living and non-living thing means? Let's study about it. Living and non-living. Living things are the things that are alive. For example, we, humans, animals, plants, they all are living things. And when it comes to non-living things are things that are not alive. They may be made of things that were once alive. For example, this chair is made up of wood and wood come from plant. Now next example is coin, and there are so many examples of non-living things. Now we have living things are different from non-living things in many ways. Living things can breathe, move, eat food, feel, reproduce, grow. See, these are the things that living things can do. We breathe, yes, we inhale oxygen and we exhale carbon dioxide. We can move easily from one place to another place. We eat food. We feel. If I'll slap myself, then yes, I will feel. We can reproduce, yes, we can give birth, and we grow. Our height grow. But non-living things cannot breathe. This cup cannot breathe. This cup cannot move by itself. ये खुद से नहीं move कर सकता. If I will move it from one place to another, then only it can move. Otherwise, it cannot move. Non-living things cannot eat. This cup cannot eat. This cup will not feel as well. If I will beat this cup, it will not feel anything. It cannot reproduce, it cannot give birth to anything, and it cannot also grow. This cup cannot also grow. ये grow नहीं कर सकता. So that means non-living things do not do any of these things on their own. Living things and non-living things, they both are different from each other in many aspects. Now next we have natural and man-made things. What are these natural and man-made things? Let's read now. Rocks, sand, wood, water, etc. are non-living things. We know that, and that are found in nature. These things are not made by men. See, we cannot make rocks, we cannot make sand, and we cannot make wood, and also we cannot make water. So these all are things are natural things, means these are already made up by nature. And this pen, paper, eraser, clothes, chair, etc. they are made up by men, means we have produced these things, means we have made this pen. These things are made from natural things. These are made up from natural things, but these are made up by men, means humans have made this. So these things are called man-made things. For example, clothes are man-made, houses are man-made, and these toys are also man-made. Now let's recap that what we have learned. Things that we see around us are either living or non-living. Living things are different from non-living things in many ways. Living things can breathe, need food, move, grow, have babies and die. But non-living things cannot do any of these things by their own. Next we have non-living things that found in nature are called natural things, and non-living things made by men are called man-made things. So that's it for the day. Thank you and have a nice day.